And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next riveting installment of Zero to Hero, where I show off all the vocations in all their glory, showing off their true capabilities, as well as their downsides. And I've mastered them all so you don't have to. This time we are featuring the Sorcerer. So let's get into it. Immediately noticing that the Sorcerer functions very like the Mage. More focus on offense, you have an array of spells with various different elements attached to them. Levin was always my fan favorite, as raining down lightning never gets old. Running into the highest level dragon in the game,
oh no,
does seem a little dangerous at level 1 though. But that's where we get good old Haggle in there, freezing that dragon in his tracks to slowly whittle him down. And seeing how both my other spells were fire-based, I feel like I was doing little to no damage. A great start for a great class. Good thing I have smart pawns that know to attack the exact weak spot of the dragon, their claws. Didn't this latest update make the AI better? I guess not. 2,000 years later, the dragon finally dies. Things are looking up for me. After acquiring some much needed augments and core skills, we get right to it. Galvanize proved to be super useful, as I tend to run out of stamina like crazy with this vocation. But it's worth it, as my spells have gotten much stronger. I noticed flare when using other sorcerers in my party, but I didn't realize how potent it actually was. Just kidding, I knew how exactly amazing it was. There is always room for improvement, such as using Salamander with it. This line AoE takes damage and builds up stacks fast for the flare, sting just some insane damage, as long as they stand in it. As much as I love the freezing potential of Haggle, Frigger was just a little more up my alley. Sending my enemies sky high and following up with any spell was just an awesome combination. The perfect way to introduce yourself. Ice to beat you could use all your cunning and just sit there draining an enemy's life, because you apparently have nothing better to do. Yep, just leave that guy dying on the ground. But the kids would say top tier gameplay, probably. Now for the true test. Off what all that grinding was for. Grinding, I mean collecting a bunch of books and giving it to a little girl to get some sweet skills. Sorcerer, unlike others, has not one, but two maester skills. One which is summoning a whole bunch of meteors to crush some insignificant goblins. Tuckers you out, but hell, it was worth it to kill 2 goblins with giant meteors. The obviously better one for killing bosses, Maelstrom. Summon a tornado? Well, go right ahead. I'm not gonna try to stop you. It tears bosses apart in seconds. Only downside being you cannot quick cast any of these spells. Solution? Use the stock spell. Charge it up, stock the spell, and use it instantly when you need it. Meanwhile, 4 health bars are just instantly erased. So damage, I wonder how Meteor will compare. Catching a massive breather, I decide to test out Meteor on the dragon. Using the own dragon spell against it surely will work just fine. Honestly, looks pretty good. Gotta try one more just to finish it off. We're all about style here. Seeing this makes me never want to cast Meteor again. So a sweet earthquake spell that you can quick cast. That's pretty neat. You know, if there was something to be hit by it. A Daenerys always seems to show up out of nowhere. You just gotta stick to the classics. Let's go for flare. Throw it on your foe, strike it as much as possible, and let the damage do the talking.
Okay. Yeah, boy.
It's the better it seems, so let's do this, but with our staff damage. This won't work, but hey, I had to test it. The best mage skill you can use, just attacking with your staff.
Wow.
Did not expect it to be that effective, but I'm happy with the results. Just put the flare on and just keep blasting. Pretty dumb, but it gets results. I think better than that would be a flare tornado. Flare-nado, anyone? Have it the best skills the Sorc has to offer. Simply put, just spam lightning, even if it's a lady trying to mug you. I mean, especially if it's a lady trying to mug you. Life is hard enough already. Spam it some more just to make sure she's finished off.